Looking for an excuse to drive through the Ozarks at peak autumnal color, I decided to visit a card shop in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and it did not disappoint. The drive was pretty beautiful, and 45 minutes of peak fall colors passing by brought me to Legends Sports Cards in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Given their window paintings, I assumed they had some Pokemon in there too, and indeed, they did. I am still grappling with the seemingly mandatory collision of Pokemon cards and sports cards, but understand card shops need to embrace both to keep the lights on and the bills paid. Pokemon aside, this shop had a pretty even mix of baseball, football, and basketball, leaning heavily on modern. There was a lone case of vintage that had some choice stuff in it, but it was a pretty small part of the selection. Many more cases followed, with modern stars and autographs, as one would expect. An Ichiro rookie at $30 is a good sign that prices are otherwise reasonable, and a Rhys Hoskins auto at $25 and an Aaron Nola auto at $30 were a touch higher than I would expect for each of them, but not too far out of line. The prices across the board were connected to the reality in which we all live today here on planet Earth, and for that, I'm grateful. Not seeing anything in the cases that tickled my fancy, I was happy to tuck into the shop's ample boxes, starting with the quarter boxes. The owner was just happy to let me flip, another sign of a great shop. One of my first finds was this 2022 Topps Crown Collection Walker Buehler. Buehler was a very late season signing for the Phillies, and there very likely won't be a card of him in a Phillies jersey. But I want a Buehler card for my 2025 team set nonetheless. This card will do nicely. An 86 Topps Lenny Dykstra rookie was in there too. What a life that character has led. For a coin, I'm happy to throw this card in my rookies box. Another cool card with a low price was this 2024 Topps card highlighting Josh Gibson, who last year was crowned the all-time batting champion after the Negro League stats were officially accepted into Major League career totals. Whether or not you still think Ty Cobb is the all-time batting title holder, I'm glad Topps gave this nod to Gibson's legacy. Another fun one was this 1999 Upper Deck hologram, even if it's a bit off-center. An early Jim Thome card was in there too, so I went ahead and put that on my now-growing pile of quarter box treasures. Of course, I was snagging all the Phillies out of these boxes too. A couple of Andrew Painter prospect cards along with Aiden Miller and Arun Escobar's first Bowman. Very likely we see all three of these guys at some point next season. A big chunk of the 2025 Topps Chrome team set was in there too, most of which I got in wave refractor form. Topps Chrome is more than $1 per card in the pack if you open it yourself. Just a few short months later, you can pick it up for 80% off. And you only have to take the cards that you want, no waste. This is the way. A Topps Chrome Black of Zach Wheeler was in there too. He needed thoracic outlet surgery to deal with a serious clotting issue, so I picked up this card as a talisman of good fortune, hoping he makes a speedy return in 2026. Other jewels included a Panini pre-rookie of Aaron Nola, a couple of Real Mutos for the team set, a Dave Hollins to add to the 1992 set, and of course some Harpers for the kid. Having exhausted the quarter boxes, I moved on to the dollar boxes, which coughed up a 2025 Topps finest Kyle Schwarber to celebrate his 56 home run season, and the 2025 Topps Chrome MLB logo refractor of Trey Turner, which I think makes a nice tribute to his National League batting title this year. And a 2025 Topps insert Harper noting his 3 home run game from 2024, which I'll add to my 2024 team set. Then I pulled out Jay Sitzman here. And this is why I love to dig. This is a 2001 Royal Rookies Barnstormer autograph of prospect Jay Sitzman, number 507 of 3,950. Seriously, he signed almost 4,000 of these. Who is Jay Sitzman? He was the Phillies' 1999 32nd round draft pick. He played for 7 seasons in the minors and made it as far as Double-A Reading, but never got called up. He did get a proper rookie card though, 2023 Topps Traded card T262, which I also have. There is no scenario I would ever seek a card like this, or really even know that it existed. but finding a 25-year-old prospect auto of some guy who didn't make it in a dusty dollar bin is what makes collecting fun. I'll add this to the 1999 team set and pour one out on the curb for all the guys who never made it to the show. Wherever you are in life now, Jay, I hope you're well. I finished my dollar box fun with a Persograph Mike Schmidt from 1985, a clear card from 1996 Topps Stadium Club of Lenny Dykstra, and a crispy 1983 Topps Reggie Jackson card 500. It's a bit off-center, but otherwise would be a 10 contender. I'll throw this in my Hall of Fame box for some other future plans. Shortly thereafter, I upgraded to the $3 box and found only one prize in there, a 2022 Topps rookie auto of Francisco Morales. He made his debut that year when Zach Eflin got COVID. He appeared in only 3 games, pitching a total of 5 innings before getting sent back down to never return. 2022 was a pennant year for the Phillies, so I'm happy to upgrade my Morales card in that team set from a base card to a rookie auto. Having been through the offerings of Legends sports cards, I took my pile of treasure to the counter and paid a total of $17 for the pleasure of flipping through some new boxes for a few hours. Legends Sports Cards in Fort Smith, Arkansas is a pretty cool shop. Mostly modern stuff, some wax, some packs, some sets, some slabs, some baseball, some football, some basketball, some Pokemon, and some supplies. Something for everyone. The owner was friendly, the space was well lit, and there were chairs to facilitate hours of flipping fun. Cool shop through and through. Thanks for watching. Help support the channel with the purchase of some custom card box dividers. Email me at philliesbaseballcards@gmail.com to talk about how.